Z-Y-X.
You're watching the Comedy Z2A Countdown.
O-N-M.
What's up?
Fell asleep on the job.
No, I didn't.
Keep watching because at 9:30 it's the premiere of The A-List, a new stand-up show hosted by Richard Lewis.
From the Vic Theater in Chicago, HBO presents One Night Stand. Starring Allan Havey. Ladies and gentlemen, Allan Havey.
Hello, Chicago. How you doing? All right, man. It's good to be here. Good to be in Chicago. I'm from New York. It's good to be here doing a one-night stand. This is exciting. Love Chicago. The sexiest women in the world live in Chicago. And they're friendly, too. I mean, you can talk to them. New York women are a little bit pissed off. I guess getting stabbed can do that to you. I don't know. New York women are pissed, man. In Chicago, you can talk to strange women, and they open up to you. I was on, like, Rush Street, Michigan, one of those streets, you know, in Chicago. And I was walking, and I saw this woman. I said to her, I didn't know her. I said, pardon me, miss, you know where I can find a bakery? Oh, where did I buy that bread? It was a raisin loaf. I had my husband's car. My car's in the shop. All of a sudden, I'm in a miniseries. I'm a part of this woman's life. You go up to a strange woman in New York, miss, do you know what time it is? What, am I, an information booth? Am I wearing a hat? Get away from me. My body is my temple. Rain! Sorry. I don't have any kids. I want to have kids someday. You know, I like younger women, you know. I'm 36 years old, and, 19-year-old women, for me, are perfect. No, it's not my idea. It's a Chinese, an ancient culture. You know, they say a perfect mate for a man is half your age plus one. I'm 36, half of that 18, plus one, 19. Bingo. Perfect for me. Because women my age, 36, they're pissed off. They're already pre-pissed, you know? They're already pissed before you meet them, before you get a chance to piss them off. They're already pissed off. Really? No, what? No, it's true. You know, it's like, I want a husband, I want a career, my biological clock, and that's so attractive to a man. You and kids, come on, you know? Jump on the love wagon. You know? I don't have any kids, but I have nephews, and it's fun to be an uncle. You know, I'm their Uncle Allan, and sometimes I'm their Uncle Al. And it has that perverted tinge to it, you know? Uncle Al. I buy him cigars, and I buy him bras, you know? They're my nephews, I buy him bras, you know? Put it on the dog, practice taking it off. Believe me, you're gonna thank me later. And they live in Texas, and down in Dallas, and I was down there, you know, working a club down there, and I took the day off of my busy comedy schedule, and I said to my nephews, DJ and Paul, I said, look, anywhere you guys want to go, anywhere at all, I'm going to take you. I'm spending the day with you. Wet and Wild, Uncle Allan, the water slide place on the water slide. Wet and Wild, take us there, yeah. That's the way kids talk. They're excited about everything. So I said, okay, Wet and Wild it is. Can my friends come? 8 of their friends show up out of nowhere. Sure, $10 a pop, why not? Hop in the car, you know. So I get in my sister's van, and I'm driving the car, you know, and I'm driving, the kids are going, Uncle Allan! All the kids are calling me, Uncle Allan! My nephew's very territorial. Shut up, he's my uncle, he's not your uncle, shut up! And I said, no, don't be like that, they can all call me Uncle Allan. Yay, Uncle Allan, we're all, yay! Tell us a joke, you're a comedian, tell us a joke. So I told him a dirty joke, tell your mother dinner, wait till there's food in her mouth. Okay. I have a way with kids, you know. So I'm driving the car, and, you know, little Paulie's sitting there, Uncle Allan, are you gonna go on all the water slides with us? I said, sure, I'm your Uncle Al. Yay, I told you he's cool. Now they're arguing, there's something going on. All right, I'll ask him, shut up, I'll ask him. Uncle Allan, are you gonna go on Der Stuka? I said, yeah, aren't you? That's the big slide. Only brave guys go on, like you, Uncle Al. And I see all these kids looking at me like this. I'm getting peer pressure from 8-year-olds. So I say, So I said, yeah, I'm gonna go on the water slide. I'll go on Der Stuka. You know, I figure it's a water slide. How bad could it be? Pull into the parking lot. And I see this tower. I can't see the top because there's clouds around it. A low-flying aircraft. Then I see a slide. Has anybody seen this damn thing? Yeah, you've seen it. I figure a slide like that. 80 feet straight down. Goes out like that to a little wet sponge on the end. Is that Der Stuka? Yeah, you little bastards, you know. So I take them on all the slides. Maybe they'll forget. You know, I'm banging their head. I'm sticking them underwater. Giving them a lot of sugar during the day. And at the end of the day, I'm trying to get them out. You know, at the end, come on, guys, I'm going to take you to Pizza Hut. Uncle Allan, Der Stuka. Pizza Hut, making it great. I'm trying to jingle them out of the park. Kids don't forget. They're like, go, Uncle Allan. And they're looking at me like, don't be a So I said, okay. I'm going to go on Der Stuka, which is German for dumb uncle. So I go over to this thing, and I'm walking. I'm in Dallas. I'm way the hell up there. I can see the arch in St. Louis. I mean, I'm way the hell up there. And I'm the only adult up there. You know, it's all 12-year-old kids, and I'm there with my trunks on, with the protective webbing hanging down. You know. And the kids are looking at me like, isn't that the guy we saw in the social studies film at school? You know. Remember that film, huh? Watch out for this man. But there's a diagram, and you've seen this, right? There's a diagram that shows you how to lay down on Der Stuka. The diagram is like this. And I'm looking at this damn thing going, God, what is it? Right hand over left hand over right. I'm worried the aerodynamics are so complex. I lift one finger, I'm gonna, and fly. So I'm in line, ready to lay down for my Der Stuka experience. And there's this Texas teenager, and this is his summer job. Just shoving your body off Der Stuka. With a very apropos send-off, later. So I look at him, you know, he looks down at me and he says, hey, you're a big dude, you're gonna go fast. Thank you very much. He shoves me off, and I go down the Enema Express. Water shooting out of my ears. I hit the bottom. I'm running to the bathroom. I feel a breeze. The guy said, hey, buddy, you left your trunks up here. Stay away from Der Stuka, man. It's weird. Because I have a fear of heights. Especially up there where it's open, you know, I have a fear. I don't have a fear of flying because it's inside. You look out the window, it's like watching on TV, you know. But I have a fear of pilots. Seriously, these Northwestern guys, we caught them drunk. Thank God we caught the only pilots that got drunk. Boy, are we lucky. I mean, did you hear about the British Airways captain sucked out of the cockpit? What happened is a window broke, and this captain of British Airways got sucked out of the cockpit. Now, the reason the window broke, this was the technical explanation in the New York Times. They put little bolts on the window instead of the big ones. And well, now they got to go back to the guys at the British Airways hangar and tell them, we did what? We put a little boats on. We're not supposed to put a little boats on. Are you sure what? We put a little boats on. Sorry. Now, the captain didn't die. He was saved because these two male stewards, bing, bing, came in and grabbed his legs while the co-pilot landed the plane. Now, the reason the co-pilot wasn't sucked out, he had a safety harness on. The captain did not have a safety harness on. Now, you know the British. You know that pissy attitude they have. You know this co-pilot was giving the captain the whole way down, you know? Well, I guess someone remembered to put their safety harness on, didn't they, Captain? Yes, of course, I'm just a lowly co-pilot. You're the captain. I hope I can land the big jet all by myself. Of course, the sound of your head banging against the fuselage will be somewhat of a deterrent, but I think I can manage. Now, to me, how did these male stewards, bing, bing, get in there so fast. I mean, usually when you're sucked out of a cockpit, it's pretty fast. You know, was it a slow sucking out? You know, with these guys in first class, what is that, a diet beverage? Oh my God, Ian, he's being sucked out of the cockpit, that's running. No. Somebody was around his ankles. Oh, but the captain's retired now. He is, he retired. I guess a little tense, he lived and everything, you know. I guess if you're a captain, you're used to sitting in the chair with a hat on, and you're seeing Heathrow like this, and, you know, you're a little tense. Probably in England right now, watching the telly, you know. You know, his wife goes to open the window. Close the bloody window! Close the bloody close the window! The male steward's still on his legs. We've got you, Captain. Don't worry, we're here. I don't mean to do the stereotypical gay voice, you know, but, well, no, I don't, you know, but you got to do it for comedic reasons, I guess, you know. At least I don't do the exaggerated gay voice, you know, the deck of the Titanic gay. You know, oh my God, the water's so icy. Oh my God, an iceberg. Ah, we're gonna die. You know, I try to. I was at this party in LA about a month ago, and I'm bored. You know, I'm in the kitchen. I'm leaning against the refrigerator. I'm stealing magnets. And this guy comes up to me and he says, "Guess where I just got back from?" I said, "I don't know, surgery." No! You're funny. No, I just got back from Venice, Italy. Oh, really? I've never been to Venice, Italy. You've never been to Venice, Italy. How old are you? Said 36. 36. Get there this instant. So I did. I spread out little wings and I flew away. My first experience, or actually knowing gay people, was in college. You know, growing up, you know, it's just like, oh, that guy on the street is a homo. You know, I mean, you don't. But dealing with them as individuals, you know, in reality, it was. I went to Florida State University. I was a theater major, and went to college, and you know, and was there, and I got to play my first like 2 weeks there. I was excited, having rehearsals, and there was this guy, another actor there, and you know, we kind of became friends. You know, I didn't know the guy. And we're at rehearsals, and he says, "Hey, you want to go to a movie after rehearsal?" I said, "Yeah, sounds good. We'll relax, you know." So we went to the movies. Yeah, had a good time. I didn't know the guy. And then after the movie, you know, he said, "Hey, you want to have some dinner?" I said, "You know, I'm strapped. I don't have any money." He said, "Hey, my parents just sent me some money. I'll treat." I said, "Great, great." You know, so we went to dinner, you know, we're having dinner, and I don't know. And in the middle of dinner, he says, "What do you want to do after dinner?" I said, "I'm just going to go home and crash, you know." He said, "You want to come back to my place?" No. No, I'm just going to go home and crash. Are you sure? Yeah. Then all of a sudden, he blossomed. He said, "I'm not going to bite you." Oh. I'm on a date. And I'm the woman. And you know, so I'm trying to, I don't want to offend the guy, but I'm trying to think, well, you know, what reasons have women given me when I wanted to get in their pants, you know? And I'm like, oh, you know, the time, I gotta wash my hair, my roommate's sick, you know, and then the check comes and he pays for it. I feel guilty. I go, maybe I should the guy, you know, but I didn't, you know, because I'm a Catholic, and Catholics don't do that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, well, all right, I'm not talking about priests, I'm talking about lay people. You know, I mean, you know, I hear Jewish guys talking about guilt and stuff like, Jewish guys have it made, man. I'm Catholic, we have it tough. What happens if you miss temple? Nothing. You get a receipt, you go back next week. I'm Catholic. I miss Mass. I don't confess it. I burn in hell for an eternity. Any guys here bar mitzvah? Yeah? How much money did you make? Maybe 6 what? Well, 6 grand. 6 grand, maybe 6. No, I'm not Jewish, so I had to ask what? You know, 6 grand. I was confirmed, I got slapped, I got $2. That was it. What'd you have to do every time you said Jesus? Bow your head. Who said nod your head? Bow your head. Nod. California Catholic, huh? Jesus, whoa. You had to bow your head. And as good as your intentions were at 8 years old, Jesus, no good, venial sin, hit by a truck, 2 years purgatory max. You had to start on the J, G, and on the S, us. Jesus. To this day, Catholic men haven't been in church 15, 20 years, but that rule is still with them. You go to a basketball game, oh man, did you see that shot? Jesus Christ, I don't know. Of course, you know, the guilt, you know, I don't know about Jewish kids, but the guilt, you know, when you're a young Catholic boy, 11, 12 years old, coming into puberty, becoming aware of your body, alone in your room. You know, see, women laugh, but guys, you know, you get near the topic of masturbation, and it's, you know, guys are like, ha ha. I started when I was like 8 years old. Is that early or late? I don't know. It was right on time for me. I was, you know, I didn't call it masturbation. I didn't know what it was. I just called it my mini vacation. You know, at 8 years old, you have no money, you have no car, you have no house in the country. What do you have? You know, you have a bath towel, a little free time, you know. Mom, Dad, I'm going away for 20 minutes, that's it. You know? And I knew it meant naked women. I didn't know what sex was, what wouldn't wear, who apologized to who at 8 years old, but I knew it meant naked women. You know, doing my homework, fixing my bike, helping me find the hidden animals in the Highlights magazine. So I would try to find pictures of naked women. Now, we had no Playboys or Penthouse in my Catholic household. Penthouse, I can't look at now. Penthouse is too damn close. The camera's too close. You open a Penthouse, what is that, a sunset? So as a kid, I would try to find any kind of erotica. McCall's lingerie ads, you know, a simplicity pattern I'd laid out in the bed. I would get the Land O'Lakes lady from out of the refrigerator. Aunt Jemima, the sun-made raisin. On a bad day, the Quaker Oats guy. You know, he had long hair. He kind of looked like a chick. You know? And I still feel guilty when I masturbate. You feel guilty when you masturbate? No, don't laugh. I'm sorry. Is there anybody here that doesn't masturbate? Thank you very much. Okay? Don't give me that look. Don't you give me that look. This woman's looking at me like I'm with my boyfriend, but if I wasn't, I'd be on you in a minute. Don't give me that look. It's sad but true. I like younger women. You know, older women hit their peak at 35. 35, their sexual peak, 35 to 45. Women, you know, that is an incredible peak. It's not a peak, it's a plateau. It's just a long time. Guys hit their peak, what age, ladies? Tell us. 18, you have it written down at home, don't you, huh? 18, guys, happy birthday to you. Down hell next day. Have you ever been out with a woman 35 to 45?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. You have, sir. You'd like to, okay, then listen. No, if you've never been out with a woman 35 to 45, you've got to know what's happening. It's a totally different thing. Their orgasms are incredible. Now, you know. I mean, no, this guy knows. Married men know this. Now, once again, and I hate to do this, I'll have to use myself as an example. I was 23, 24 years old. I first moved to New York. A party there my first week. I met this woman at a party, 37 years old, Jewish, an attorney, like all first for me. And we're talking. She said to me, "Would you like to go out sometime?" I said, "Well, yeah, I'm going outside after, the party." She said, "No, would you like to go out and have dinner?" I said, "Well, yeah, I could afford you to take you to Wiener World, She goes, "No, I'm going to take you out." It was very hip at that time. Older women, younger men, Donahue, be there. So, I said, yeah, okay. So we went out to this beautiful restaurant, napkins, silverware, everything. And had a great dinner. You know, at the end of dinner, had brandy, and I never had brandy before, so I don't know what to do, so I pretend I'm Sebastian Cabot. You know, I'm just kind of rolling it around, you know, it hits the flames, there's a fire, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. The firemen leave. And she says, what do you want to do after dinner? I said, I don't know, what do you want to do? And I was expecting that verbal volleyball. What do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want? She said, let's go back to my place. I went, yeah! Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, you know. So I go back to her apartment, beautiful New York apartment. This, you know, this apartment had like other rooms, you know. And a bed that's always a bed. You know, it doesn't fold up. It was amazing. It was a bedroom, a room for a bed. It was amazing. So we're on her couch and we're kissing, and it's amazing. She's 37, I mean, I'm 23, 24. Listen to me now. And I start unbuttoning her blouse, and that's when the little games begin. You know, that little feigned resistance. Stop. She doesn't mean it, but stop. Yeah, you're laughing because you pulled it before, baby. So I stop, and she goes, oh, stop. You know? And I take her blouse off. She has jeans on. She has a teddy on. Now, I'm trying to take it off, but I don't realize it's connected underneath. So I'm yanking this son. And she's going, I'm thinking, my God, she's having an orgasm. I got to get in there and take credit for this. You know, I was like, pulling. She's going, Teddy. I said, no, my name is Allan. I take it off. We're making love. And it's incredible. Her heels are banging me on the head, you know. My childhood is coming back to me. The Land O'Lakes ladies rowing by. Aunt Jemima with a stack of buttermilks. But take my advice. If she's between 35 and 45 and you start to hear that, grab onto the saddle horn, wrap the rawhide around your hand. You're there for the ride, man. See, men have an orgasm, and it's over. They know when they're done. Men have an orgasm, the bus stops, you get out, the ride is over. Women that age, you don't know when they're done. They don't know when they're done. Nobody knows when they're done. They will shake and shiver on the bed like a car with bad gasoline after you turn the engine on. You go out, you get a sandwich, you come back, This guy knows what I'm talking about, and you're gonna find out. Hey, you've been great. Thank you very much.
You're watching Comedy Central's Z2A Comedy Countdown, and we're counting down to tonight's 9:30 premiere of The A-List, our brand new stand-up show hosted by Richard Lewis. Right now we're at G, so next we've got a minute with Gilbert Gottfried. Then it's Franken and Davis at Stockton State for the F.